Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with The Kids Table by Strosahl. I think I see the kids table over here. That's a pretty neat picture here. Let's go over the rules. We have normal 6 by 6 Sudoku rules. So in each row, each column, in each 2 by 3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have crop key pairs, so white dots and black dots. The white dots separate digits that are consecutive, or rather another way to better way to put it is the digits that are separated by a white dot must be consecutive. So if this is a 2, then the white dot tells us this must be a 1 or a 3 in order to be consecutive with the 2. Difference of 1. We don't know which way it goes, but we do know it's consecutive. Across a black dot, we have a 1 to 2 ratio, meaning one of the digits is exactly double the other. So if this was a 2, this could be a 1 because 2 is double 1, or this could be a 4 because 4 is double 2. All right, and finally we have circles in the grid. These gray circles, those just means the digit is odd, 1, 3, or 5. You can remember that by a circle looking kind of like an O. And then the squares are the opposite. Squares must be even, a 2, 4, or 6. You can remember that by squares having an even number of sides. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. You know what? I'm going to start by coloring. So I'm going to make all the evens blue and all the odds orange. It's usually the colors I use. Now, there's something about white dots that's when white dots plus parity, which is they always flip the parity, right? If you add or subtract 1, you have to be the opposite parity. If you were divisible by 2, now you aren't. If you weren't divisible by 2, now you are. So across here and here and here, we have an even. And then across here, we have an odd, and across here, we have an odd. Now, a black dot must always contain at least one even because we're doubling a number. And so the bigger number is always even. The bigger number is always 2, 4, or 6. The smaller number can be 1, 2, or 3. And so we always have an even. So this has an odd on it already, so this must be even. This has an odd on already, so that must be even. Now this could be even or odd, except we already have 3 evens in the row. That uses up all our evens. So we finished with odds across this row. Finished with odds in this box. This needs an even across the black dot. Okay. And then this box finishes with an even. All right, we can probably start putting numbers here. So the other thing about black dots that's pretty interesting for this puzzle is that you can't put 5 on a black dot because you can't have 5 to 2.5 and you can't double it to 10. So all the odds that are on black dots, which are these ones, have to be from 1, 3 only. They cannot be 5. Did I miss any black dots? I don't think so. And so far, all our black dots have an odd on them. All right, so this is a 1, 3 pair. So this is a 5. This is a 5. Okay. So across the black dot from a 1, 3, the even number is either going to be doubling 1 or doubling 3. So it's going to be 2 or 6 only. Can't do 4 because 4 has to be with a 2. And that would be double even. Now, across a 1, 3 from a white dot, which are these, we can only do 2 and 4 because 6 is too big. 6 must be with 5. And so that's a 2, 4 pair. So these are both 6s. Across from a 6, from a black dot, we have to put 3. And from a white dot, we have to put 5. All right, that makes all these 2. This is 1. This is 1. 1 has to be with 2 across a white dot. This is 4. 4 has to be with 3 because 5 is gone. And this was never going to be able to be 5. And then that's a 6. All right, well, I filled all my colored cells. Let's continue the Sudoku then. So this is a 1, 2 pair. So that's 1, that's 2. Let's just color as we go. All right. 3 looks down. So this is our 3. That makes this blue and a 4. That means 4 in this column goes here. That's blue. And this is a orange 3. We have 1 and 5 left, so they're both orange. And this is the 1 and this is the 5. Is that the correct number? That's 1, that's 5. Down here, these are both blue. We need a 4, which isn't there, so that's 4 and that's 6. Here we need 2 odds. 5 tells us that's 1, that's 5. Here we have the 2, so we need 3 and 6. The 3 looks down, so that's 6, that's 3. Even and odd. This column needs 2 more evens. This row needs another even, and so this is odd. All right, so that's 1. This is 2. We get 6 and 4. All right. Nice puzzle, Strosahl. Flowed really nicely, and basically, if you've learned the basic deductions for white and black dots plus parity, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But it also teaches you those things if you haven't encountered those before. All right. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.